Unbelievable. I mean, one of the best performances I've ever seen live. True pound for pound greatness. This young man is 27 years old.
Promoter Eddie Hearn has labeled a potential clash between Jaron Boots Ennis and Terence Crawford as the best fight in boxing. Following IBF welterweight champion Ennis's dominant performance last Saturday night in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where he systematically dismantled previously unbeaten WBA champion Eimantas Stanionis in just 6 rounds, Hearn's statement is undeniably accurate.
The last performance, even the Avanesian one, solid, but I knew how special this kid is, and tonight he fought the best welterweight in the world and absolutely battered him. I mean, played with him. No disrespect Stanionis, who's an amazing fighter.
Boots versus Crawford indeed represents the pinnacle of technical excellence and excitement currently possible in the sport. However, securing Crawford for such a high-risk, low-reward battle against the emerging star Boots Ennis seems nearly impossible, especially now that Crawford is being financially incentivized by Turki for an even more lucrative fight against Canelo Alvarez in September. The purse awaiting the Nebraska native Crawford for the Alvarez bout promises to be astronomical, setting a standard that cannot realistically be matched in a potential showdown against Ennis. Such a matchup, although compelling for hardcore enthusiasts, lacks the mainstream appeal necessary to generate comparable earnings. Once Crawford experiences the lavish payday associated with fighting the Mexican superstar Alvarez, returning to a significantly reduced financial landscape against Ennis will appear unattractive. Crawford's perspective is likely to shift dramatically, inflating his self-assessment as a major pay-per-view attraction. In reality, without marquee opponents like Canelo or lucrative backing from Turki, Crawford's drawing power remains limited. His recent pay-per-view event against Israil Madrimov attracted a modest 150,000 buys on DAZN pay-per-view despite featuring a stacked undercard, a clear indicator of his limited standalone appeal.
I know a lot of fighters names get mentioned, and I'm not going to tell you which ones, but honestly he plays with so many of them. Plays with them, especially up at 54.
For Ennis, remaining at 147 pounds seems increasingly futile. He needs to move up to the junior middleweight division at 154 pounds to find meaningful competition and fights that could significantly boost his profile. His recent opponent, Stanionis, though talented, was barely recognized outside dedicated boxing circles. The timing of their fight, clashing directly with a major UFC event, further diminished potential viewership, a critical oversight on the part of Eddie Hearn and his promotional team. To realistically compete against better-known fighters like Vergil Ortiz Jr. and potentially Crawford, Ennis must prioritize his career trajectory and shift his focus to 154 pounds. Pursuing undisputed status at welterweight holds less value if casual boxing fans remain indifferent to his opponents. Fans crave matchups featuring familiar names, not obscure champions, elevated through boxing politics.
Boots against Crawford is the best fight in boxing. Unbelievable fight. But look, he's got Canelo and, but I just, as a fan, for me, you got 2 of the best technicians in the sport. The thing is about Ennis, right, is he's got incredible skills. He's got tremendous IQ, he's got great footwork, but he's also spiteful. And you look at fighters in the past that have got great skills, sometimes they haven't got devastating punch power, they're not trying to force a stoppage, they're not spiteful with it. He is. He's 34 wins with 30 knockouts.
Ultimately, without significant financial backing from figures like Turki, Crawford, now 38 years old, will almost certainly sidestep a confrontation with Ennis. The risk-reward balance for Crawford is heavily skewed. He would have everything to lose and comparatively little to gain besides a paycheck that pales against his upcoming earnings from the Alvarez bout. Thanks for tuning in again. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss any exciting content. See you next time. Stay strong and motivated. Take care.